Hey yo, so I just wanted to touch again real quick on something I mentioned in a few of my recent videos. I do these shits for multiple reasons. I feel like educate the younger generations because when they lock motherfuckers like me up, that was done intentionally. That was done especially in places like Chicago because they knew we would be the ones saying, no, you don't need to go shoot that dude right now. They knew what they was doing in Chicago. They knew that if they locked up all the old heads who understood how that hot shit really makes, like put it like this, I've done a lot of illegal shit. Done a lot of non-violent illegal shit. Everything I got caught for was violent. That should just say something. I've been arrested over probably 50 times. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got more chances probably than you really should get. And I ain't never told on nobody. I always knew, keep that bond money up and keep that lawyer money up. You need at least 20K at any time when you live in that life if you really gonna fight cases. Alright? So what I'm getting at is, you've heard me talk about the PATRIOT Act a lot recently. Think about how the phrases is being used. We need to use the PATRIOT Act domestically, targeting white supremacy. But most of the government is white. So what does, and I understand, yes, there should be some type of reparations for slavery. How would the government that would want to get out of paying reparations do that? Get rid of all that race. And that's not something I want, obviously. But think about it like this. Domestic terrorism. Okay, domestic. All that means is, think about what Al-Qaeda is. It's like a gang or Taliban. It's just a gang that's in the Middle East. It's really all it is. It's just a lot of religion behind it. A lot of religion that's, very similarly practiced in jail. There's nothing wrong with Islam. It's probably one of the most dead-on religions about what you're supposed to do while you're here that exists. But think about it like this. Now imagine they get their way, and then they can use the PATRIOT Act domestically, right? Now a RICO indictment is gonna have you looking like John Walker Lynn. It's gonna have you looking the same way as if you committed treason or something. It's not there yet. It's bad enough as it is, but if we allow it to happen, and I keep in mind, I wasn't alive in the 1980s, okay? Know a lot of people who were alive then, okay? And it's fucked up because they was living in 1984, and so was we. It's a different 19. They wasn't living in the one with the cameras. They wasn't living in the George Orwell version. We is. You know what I'm saying? The cameras all over the motherfucking place. So you gotta really understand when it's so easy to get caught. You know what I'm saying? The last case I ever had to plead out to was because I was on video doing some shit. You see what I'm saying? My attorney even said, yo, if it was just the first charge, we could have worked with it. We could have took that to trial, got violation of 4th Amendment, and it would have been thrown out. But because you're already on trial for that, and now you're in pretrial for that, and now because you're on pretrial for that, and you do this other shit, we lost our whole case on that. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta really think, man, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that because he said we need to use the PATRIOT Act to target what... That basically, to me, is like you saying, well, we're trying to sell you something that sounds nice, but it's really going to fuck y'all. Think about Reaganomics, right? Reaganomics was basically the crack era. It was basically the creation, invention, promotion of the crack era. You know what I'm saying? That's why Don't Just Say No didn't start till he was about to leave office. So, all right, yeah, we got the money off this. We got the slave labor off this. Yeah, we'll call it a day. We'll change the laws when, 4 presidents down the line. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I love Obama. I really love Obama, man. I can't even say love Obama. So last time I voted, knowing I was voting for a better candidate. You know what I'm saying? I stopped voting because they started doing the shit they did on that episode of South Park, around 2016. So it's like, where we're at now, it's a very delicate balance we have to maintain. And like with the Patriot Act in Iraq and Afghanistan, the rules of engagement have changed. And I really think that if he does get his way, if Biden gets his way, there's nothing wrong with Joe Biden as far as who he is being president, except for the fact that he's probably a closeted racist. And I only say that because of, I'm never going, and I probably chill with, more black people than I do white people. You know what I'm saying? Substantially. And I would never be like, yo, if you don't chill with me or whatever the fuck, you ain't black. You can't do that, man. That's not your card to play. And then when I seen him go to not just, I understand dude was a senator, but he was also a Grand Dragon. That basically means he's a regional chapter leader of the KKK. Alright? Obama didn't go there. He didn't go there for a fucking reason. You didn't see that shit televised other than him getting in the car to go there for a fucking reason. Okay? Yeah, dude was a congressman. Dude was also a fucking hooded dude in the woods at night around a fucking burning cross. So there's probably that shit going on at the funeral. So, I mean, we got to really think about what we're doing and signing on for. Because, like I said, the government does a phenomenal ass fucking job, educational purposes, at misconstruing what they're giving you and making it out to be the sweetest deal of all time, when in real life you're going to do your lifetime behind bars. You know what I'm saying? That's why crack was invented. It was like, yo, let's just I promise you, nobody except probably a planted government official was like, yo, if you see that baking soda up there? Yeah, if you put that in there and you cook that for a little bit, yeah, just a little burn, you can get yield. And you can get some shit that's morphine-like. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, that shit was not something that just came out the hood. Motherfuckers was put up to doing that. And I feel like the government, in the same type of way, would be like, oh yeah, we want to use the Patriot Act domestically to target white supremacy. When all that means is, we want to use the Patriot Act to target groups and organizations within the United States we don't like. And in the end, because we know most of them groups is going to be mainly blacks and Hispanics, maybe a few white people wrapped up in them, you're going to get, we're going to get all the people we don't want here incarcerated. Eventually, when they all incarcerated, then I don't even like saying the whole shit, man, because I really feel like it's just like something I don't even want to see trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Just be aware, man. Be aware. Love y'all, man. Back to work.